Recently, a group of researchers has made a major discovery. They identified the ruins of more than 60,000 houses, palaces, roads, and other human settlements belonging to the ancient Mayans who have been hidden for centuries under the jungles of northern Guatemala. The Maya, a diverse group of indigenous people who lived in parts of present-day Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras, had one of the most sophisticated and complex civilizations in the Western Hemisphere. Between about 300 and 900 AD, the Maya were responsible for a number of remarkable scientific achievements in astronomy, agriculture, engineering, and communications. The Maya strongly believed in the influence of the cosmos on daily life. Consequently, Mayan knowledge and understanding of celestial bodies was advanced for their time. The ancient Mayas invented a calendar of remarkable accuracy and complexity. The Mayan pyramids stand out as one of the most impressive architectural achievements of the ancient world. Precisely designed and requiring a massive human effort to build, they tell the story of a highly organized society with unique accomplishments in language, astronomy, and mathematics. Recently, a group of researchers identified the ruins of more than 60,000 houses, palaces, and other human settlements belonging to the ancient Mayans who have been hidden for centuries under the jungles of northern Guatemala. The discovery was possible thanks to the use of LiDAR, light detection and ranging, a device that allowed archaeologists to digitally remove trees from aerial images of Mayan cities, revealing the ruins of a pre-Columbian civilization that was much more complex and was more interconnected than most experts believed. The LiDAR images make it clear that this entire region was a settlement system whose scale and population density had been grossly underestimated, said Thomas Garrison, an archaeologist at Ithaca College and National Geographic explorer specializing in the use of digital technology. For archaeological research, researchers scanned more than 2,100 square kilometers of the Maya Biosphere Reserve in Guatemala, in the Petén Department, resulting in the data set largest ever obtained with the LiDAR for archaeological research. In addition to hundreds of unknown structures so far, the images provided by the LiDAR scan show networks of supervias that connect urban centers, quarries, and complex irrigation systems and agricultural terraces, which allowed the ancient Mayans to feed hundreds of workers in charge of the construction of the great cities that have been discovered. Curiously, the ancient Mayans never used the wheel or pack animals. However, this was a civilization that literally moved mountains, said Marcelo Canuto, archaeologist at Tulane University and National Geographic explorer who participated in this investigation. The discovery suggests that Central America supported a civilization that was, at its peak 1,500 years ago, more advanced than ancient Greek and Chinese cultures. Among the most surprising discoveries is the ubiquity of defensive walls, terraces and a series of fortresses. Most people felt comfortable with population estimates of around 5 million, said Estrada Belli, who runs a multidisciplinary archaeological project in Holmel, and with these new data, it is no longer unreasonable to think that there were between 10 and 15 millions of people there, including many who lived in low, swampy areas that many of us had considered uninhabitable. All these results suggest that Central America housed an advanced and complex civilization comparable to ancient Greece. Much of what we know about the ancient Mayan culture comes from the excavation and study of the pyramid temple complexes. The Maya had a highly developed writing system of hieroglyphs, which were inscribed in books, called codices, as well as on the temple walls and surrounding monuments. When the Spanish invaded in the 1600s, most of these codices were burned in an effort to obliterate the Mayan religion and culture. But the monuments and temples remain to this day. So far, 80% of the glyphs have been translated, and temple inscriptions continue to tell the story of the rise and fall of the Mayan civilization.